Back in the 80s and 90s, the dream was simple.
Right. One home, one family, hopefully two incomes. You pay into Social Security, you take your pension at 65, and then you retire and you're able to pass that home off to the next generation.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It wasn't perfect, but that's what we were conditioned to believe.
Right. And for many, it was a sacred practice. Today, that same model doesn't hold. That is no newsflash for you, I'm sure. Housing costs have exploded.
Living and healthcare expenses have forced people into these reverse mortgages or HEAs, robbing them of their ability to be able to pass their home off to the next generation.
Right. Income, wages, they haven't even tried to keep up. It's not your imagination. The dream is changing.
And today I'm going to walk you through why it's happening and what you can actually do about it. But first, we came across this reel on Instagram that perfectly highlights the problem.
The numbers are a bit jaw-dropping, but it just shows how far we've drifted from what was once considered normal. Let's take a look.
How can we afford an $80,000 house? Very simple. Over 30 years, just a trifle down payment, and a pittance of a mortgage, and 2 living parents with a pen. Who can sign?
So that clip was from Boy Meets World, and that episode aired in 1999, and I couldn't help myself, so I had to run the numbers. The show took place in Philly, and I saw that the median house price was around $80,000 in 1999. Now, Corey and Topanga were high school students without a job, so they couldn't qualify, but what about the median household income back then? It's $40,000, which is about $3,300 a month, and a 3% down payment on the median house was only $2,400. So somebody in Philly in 1999 didn't even have to save 1 month's income to put a down payment on this house. And the interest rates were around 7%, just like they are today. So with principal, interest, property taxes, insurance, and private mortgage insurance, the total payment was $750 a month to get the median house in Philly. And you're making $3,300. So that's about what, 25%? So a family making 40 grand could take care of their entire mortgage in just 1 week. And then I wanted to see, well, let's just see what happened to the prices in Philadelphia, because we know the averages around the country, but let's look at Philly. $80,000 was the median price in 1999. It's now $250,000. So below the average for the nation, but the income was $40,000 for the median household. Now it's $60,000. So the housing price, even in Philly, went up over 200% in the last 25 years, but the income only went up 53%. So even in smaller cities, metro cities, no matter where we look, I don't think I have found a city in America where the housing and income was even close to keeping up.
And let's just do that again. The homes. We're talking Philly right now, but just think about where you are.
It's really everywhere. Yeah, it's here too.
Philly, homes up 200%, income up 53%. Is that enough?
No.
Can you sustain your lifestyle based off those numbers? And it's not about laziness. It's simply about math.
Yeah.
The math doesn't care how hard you work. You can't out-hustle the system where prices grow faster than your income. Where's the solution? Like he highlighted the problem very, very well. But my issue is, what do we do about it? What actions do we take?
Done right, your current situation, no matter what it looks like right now, could become your greatest financial advantage, not because it's perfect, but because you're choosing to approach it strategically. And so what are families doing?
They're learning, they're planning, and most importantly, they're adapting,
Right.
adjusting. How about multi-generational homes or multi-generational living?
Right. Parents, grandparents, adult kids, all of them coming together is back on the rise. And it's not because of tradition. It's just because of necessity. And while some might see it as a step back, the truth is it could be your family step forward.
This is also not new. There are families who move to this company ready to achieve or hopefully go for that American dream. And how do they do it? It's through multi-generational living.
Yeah, because when you pull resources, you unlock something that used to be reserved for the wealthy. What was that?
It's my favorite word. It's what we do. It's leverage. Leverage of time, money, space, shared vision, shared ideas. And if done right, it's not just survival. It's the foundation for your legacy.
It's the new American dream.
Building wealth shouldn't end with you. And it definitely shouldn't restart with every generation.
Imagine turning your household into a living financial engine, one that doesn't just protect you during hard times, but funds opportunities for generations to come. This is what the wealthy teach their children, but most of us were never shown.
And that's what a family bank is.
Yeah. It's not a product. It's not a loophole.
It's a strategy, a system for multiplying your impact, making your money work harder, and therefore building wealth that outlasts you.
We're not saying that you need to move back in with your parents. What we are saying is you need alignment.
You need a plan. And if possible, a family that's willing to work that plan with you. Maybe you're just sharing the knowledge, or maybe it's financial support or co-investing in an asset or just simply teaching the next generation. So in this next video, we're going to break down the anatomy of a family bank, how to turn shared values into smart cash flow, and strategic leverage into actual true wealth machines.
So subscribe so you don't miss it, because this next part, it could change everything. We'll see you there.